Good afternoon. It's 2nd of February 2022, 15:38 p.m. And I'm here with current update of the market. Today we will discuss a little bit what is happening. So crypto is still not moving for some strange reason, and it's actually now Bitcoin is bouncing basically back, and yeah, it doesn't seem that it will recover. However, so no positive news on crypto, sadly. Ethereum will probably follow, so I expect still retest of this support and retest of this support. Sorry, of this 32,000. 32 to, what is it, 29,000. Something between this will be the support. But we have some good news from the indexes. S&P 500 now broke through the 21 weekly EMA, which is a hugely positive sign. We can see a lot of volume, even if it's still middle of the week, it's still Wednesday. So yeah, at least this is very positive, and we can see some recovery on the market. However, it needs to break it and stay down, stay there. Yeah, if it will just break it, then break it down again. It's basically now it's testing it. Yeah, we need to wait until Friday, when it will stay above it Friday, and also next week. Then we have confirmed the capitulation, or the correction. The correction will probably not continue anymore. And yeah, so we will see most probably this and next week. Hopefully it will play out, and hopefully then the rest of the market will follow. So crypto should follow, and people should start trusting markets again and put their money into crypto again, and that would trigger the bulls, of course, because we don't see any volume. You can see here it's like no one is buying. Yeah, no one is interested now. It's very sentiment. People are now quite of they don't believe in it. So until it will be cheap enough and people will start believing it again, it will not recover. So that's the basic premise. But yeah, some good news. And today I wanted to finish the analysis from yesterday. I got some new nice info, very graphically nicely done. I get this strike market. It's really well done, actually. I was surprised. Thanks, Dalibor. My friend sent me this one, and I wanted to show you just the tool, which will save you some reading from this to this. It's much more beautiful and much clearer, actually. And so let's check how the revenue and the depth and everything is looking around, looking in the zoom. So we were discussing yesterday years 2000, what was it, 2017 to 2021. So basically 16 to 2020, yeah. And yeah, because this is the fiscal year, yeah. So now will be fiscal year 2022, which will mean what happened in 2021. It's always month, year back. So now we can see the quarters. So how the company did in 2021. Yeah, they have a mistake here. I see. It should be quarter 2021. Yeah, that should be 2020. It should be 2021. Anyway, you can see that everything is beautifully growing. Assets are not super important, but there is a big thing I wanted to talk to, and that's the depth to assets. Depth to assets means so I will explain you one more thing today. You all know that you can get money in two ways, right? Nowadays, first is you earn it in any way. You go to the street and sell your body, or you sell your workforce. You sell your knowledge, and some company is willing to pay you money for it. Yeah, that you do some job for them, or you sell your strength, or your sexuality, or anything, or your creativity. That's the one thing how you can earn money today, or get the money. There are more ways, but this is the two basics which will help us to understand what is it. And the second one is debt, of course. Yeah, so you can come to the bank or some other companies, and but mostly banks, and you can borrow some money. If you have regular job, you can borrow some money, and that's your debt. Yeah, or if you are buying a flat or house, you need some debt, right? Like most of people have debt there. You need a mortgage. That's a debt. The same principle applies to companies. They are also basically trying to figure it out what is the good ratio between their own capital and investors capital, or like debt capital. Yeah, so it's debt equity to debt ratio actually. So it's the balance between how much do you own on yourself and how much do you have in debt. Yeah, so here you can see that they have a debt to assets ratio, um, which I'm not sure how this is calculated. I would need to check it. Usually it's called, I know a different term. I don't know, debt to asset ratio, but it fulfills our purpose. So you can see that also the debt is going down. And very important thing is when the company is going down like Zoom, if you check the Zoom, video communications, here it is. When it goes like this, it's very important to look at the figures and understand what is going on in the company. Yeah? So company is still growing. The debt is not growing. The debt is actually 1% less these quarters. Yeah, here is 27. Okay, it's 27, 28, 29. I would say each company has different policy about debts. Yeah, some companies are using debt a lot, 50-50. Some have 30 to 70. It depends. I would say that this is a healthy debt. Yeah, 27% is healthy debt. They have a very good stream of revenue, good income. So I don't see any problem with having a little bit of a debt. It's if they have a good interest rate, then it's very cheap money. Here we can see the balance sheet per quarter. You can check it. I will not go too much into details. I didn't want to do second very long video today, so you can check it on your own. I just wanted to show you that what I got from my friend, and this is really good. Income statement. Here we can see margins, revenue, and net income. We were discussing it a little bit yesterday. Here it is. Yeah, this is what we discussed yesterday. You can switch between quarters and years, which is great. So you don't need to wait for the yearly one, but we already know how company is doing now. Yeah, so it will probably not be so much difference in Q4 than this one. Yeah, we can expect similar results, which are good results. By the way. Cash flow. Cash flow is basically real cash. Yeah, it's a really money. So it's not just like you have some. Uh, when you have some assets, it doesn't need to be money, and cash flow is all about the money. So this is how the money works in the company and how they are treating it, how much money they have, how much cash they have, and so on. Yes, so you can see that they have pretty good amount of cash, a little bit less than before, as I see. They have 2 billion in Q4 2020. There is a mistake, and yeah, it goes a little bit down. They probably had some extra. Yeah, this was probably caused by the market. I suppose they had some investments on the market, and the market went down, so they lost some money. But yeah, other than that, this looks healthy too. So Zoom, I told you yesterday that I will do Netflix today, but I think I will do Netflix somewhere next week. Same for AMD. I need a little bit more preparation for that. So yeah, I wanted to keep it a little bit shorter today. So this is about the Zoom, very healthy company. My friend was commenting that PE ratio is not good. I will explain what PE ratio is maybe in some other time. And yeah, so that will be about Zoom. I'm a big fan of Zoom, so I will support that company because I believe in it and it has good results. I think the price is now really low, and I don't see that low. I really think that the value of the company is higher than this. So let's see what the market will decide. because what I think doesn't really move the price. I would need to have billions of dollars to move the price a little bit. But the sentiment is still going down. We will see where it stops. Now we touched some big supports, so hopefully it will stop here. The next support would be somewhere here for Zoom, where we have it horizontal line. So this is one support here. I believe it's here. Yeah, that'd be it. And second support will be here. Yeah, 104, because there is a lot of volume. You can see that it touched the volume here, then it break it on, retest it, and break it on again. Here also break the breakout, then retest the support, breakout, retest the support, final breakout, and then the decline. So yeah, now the decline. Let's see where it will stop. I hope that here. Currently doesn't look like it just wanna stop here. Yeah, the volume is still not there. So maybe we will even retest this support 100. Then maybe we will go a little bit up when people will find the Zoom as a valuable company and want to invest money into it. And it's also done with you saw the index, right? So it's a lot of it is also caused by the market itself. So we have we had a big drop in the market overall in all companies almost. So that infuses the drop, let's say. So yeah, that would be it for today. I wanted to keep it a little bit shorter, and yeah, have a nice day.